South Sudan, Iraq, Syria, Mozambique, are consumed daily by such acts. Terrorist and criminal groups use intimidation and violence unlawfully against civilians in the pursuit of political aims. Many children are captivated and turned into child soldiers. Many lives and childhoods are lost to terrorism, crime, and drugs daily. But this problem has been going on since the beginning of civilization. Now the question is, what has been done to help?
What can we do to help people suffering from drug, crime, and terrorism? That is exactly what UNODC is here to do. UNODC was founded in 1997 by United Nations. It is now a global leader in addressing the problem of illicit drug use and transnational crime. UNODC is receiving a lot of funding from different countries such as Sweden, Ireland, France, and Japan, and a lot more. UNODC collaborates with other organizations to help them achieve their mission.
The official mission of the UNODC is to contribute to global security, peace, and human rights, and development by making the world safer from drugs, crime, corruption, and terrorism. By working for and with member states to promote justice and the rule of law and build resilient
some
societies.
additional goals in 1998 that were meant to be achieved in 2015, along with the Millennial Goals.
But how successful have they really been in achieving this goal of theirs? Let's take a look.
In the past 26 years, the UNODC organization has tried to prove itself successful, thanks to its successful execution and collaboration with other nations. The group has created organizations with a variety of competencies and collaborated with partners including civil society and the commercial sector, thanks to its funding and access to your technical help. Resources such as drug control kits and judicial support. It has been essential in the battle against transnational organized crime, as evidenced by the arrest of 26 drug trafficking offenders in Colombia and the injury of 700 mafia members in Italy. Since 1986, UNODC has executed several anti-trafficking development initiatives, including more than 8,000 households in the destruction of illegal crops, and 6,000 hectares of illegal crops have been cleared by UNODC workers.
UNODC tried to hide the fact that the goals set by UN General Assembly Special Session on drugs in 1998 were not achieved. They also were trying to hide that drugs control policies were not successful at all. The report didn't discuss the unforeseen negative outcomes of this regulation or the need for significant improvements in the system. In light of the escalating drug production worldwide, it's essential to adopt drug control policies for better regulation.
Generally, analyzing the effectiveness of an organization like this would be difficult because most of its missions are long-term.
But although they have had several successful missions, they are outnumbered by the amount of failures they've had and tried to hide.
And have received a lot of funding.
They could do more with the funding they received.
They should have been less ambitious and settled for reasonable and achievable goals.
So, in conclusion, UNODC hasn't achieved their mission and haven't been successful in doing their job.
So taking a look at the previous points, one can suggest that these factors are what made them unsuccessful.